Hello traders, hello investors, how are you guys doing today, my friends? Welcome to another video here in the Finance Hydra channel. Today I'm bringing Bitcoin to this channel because it is looking quite good. Technically speaking, Bitcoin is trying to reverse the trend, but is this a true reversal or is this just a dead cat bounce? This is what we're going to analyze here in this video. Just first remember, my dear friends, click on the like button to support this channel. If you're new around here, just subscribe. Why? Because I'm here every day to keep you guys updated on many stocks like Tesla, NEO, Nvidia, Apple, and right now Bitcoin and possibly other cryptos as well. So seriously, I recommend subscribing. Maybe I'm gonna help you today. Now, back to Bitcoin. We're gonna do a complete multiple time frame analysis on it. I'm gonna analyze the 1 hour, the daily, and the weekly chart, and we're gonna build a few theses and plot a few lines and talk about a few scenarios on Bitcoin and what to expect from here, starting with the 1 hour chart. Okay, in the short term, we see that Bitcoin is clearly in a bull trend. It's doing higher highs, higher lows, and so far there is no evidence it's going to reverse. Maybe we're gonna see a top sign right now. Maybe, I'm not saying we will, but maybe Bitcoin could drop a little bit from here. However, since it is a bull trend, any pullback to the 21 EMA or even to the previous support level around 21.6k would be just a harmless pullback, a normal correction, and not a reason to panic at all, okay? Remember, my friends, pullbacks are normal during bull trends. So Bitcoin could drop from here, yes it could, but this is not gonna be a reversal structure. What would be a reversal structure on Bitcoin, Nathan? Well, if Bitcoin does this, when I find the tool, the path tool, where is the path tool? Oh, it's here. If Bitcoin does a higher high, lower high, lower low, if it does this, then we're gonna see a bearish structure for the first time since it reversed on July 13, when it did this inverted head and shoulders and triggered the first bullish pivot point since it started dropping on July 7. Okay, so right now, do we see any bearish structure? No. Do we see a possible top sign? Yes. Is this a reason to panic? No. Now, in the daily chart, we are not as bullish as in the 1 hour chart. In fact, the sentiment is still quite bearish. Since November 2021, Bitcoin is just dropping sharply. However, right now, since June 18, for the last month, it seems Bitcoin is stabilizing in this area. And for the first time in many months, we see it doing higher highs, higher lows. Okay, we see this. Bitcoin is doing exactly this right now. Okay, so it is breaking the previous resistances. It's doing new highs. So it is really trying to reverse. This is a very good sign. Now, maybe you are worried that Bitcoin was trying to do what seems to be, I'm not gonna disagree with you, but it seems it was trying to do a flag pattern, right? A bearish flag. See, we have the pole, we have the flag, and if we lost this purple trend line down here, we could trigger this bearish flag and drop more. This is a real concern, and this still could happen. But right now, today, Bitcoin is trying to frustrate this bearish thesis by breaking the previous resistance and by breaking the upper trend line over here. So this is quite good. If tomorrow or the next couple of days we see Bitcoin doing a very strong bearish candlestick pattern, getting back to this area between these purple trend lines over here, then okay, maybe we are still in a bearish flag. If we lose this purple trend line down here, we're gonna trigger this bearish flag and we're gonna drop more. But again, just like we don't see any bearish evidence in the 1 hour chart, we don't see any bearish evidence in the daily chart as well. All that I know is that we are going up, breaking the previous resistances, okay? Now, you may say, and I'm not gonna disagree with you as well, oh Nathan, but Bitcoin tried to reverse over here as well, right? From January to March 2022, we did break the previous resistance, and then we failed miserably and dropped all the way down again, resuming the bear trend. That's correct. This is why I'm telling you guys, if we see any evidence of a bearish reversal, we should be alarmed, because over here we did see a bearish evidence. Bitcoin did a lower high, lower low on March 29, April 1 over here. It did a bearish structure. I think this is better seen in the 1 hour chart, right? I'm not gonna get back to the 1 hour chart, but keep in mind, we gotta see a bearish structure in order for Bitcoin to get bearish again. As long as we don't see one, great, Bitcoin will probably become bullish again. And in my humble opinion, right now, especially right now today, that we are breaking, we are frustrating the idea of a flag, bearish flag on Bitcoin, I think we're gonna retest the previous resistance, which is this area over here, right? I think the area between 32K, 28K is a resistance area for Bitcoin. See how we struggled a lot when we hit this area. So 30K on average seems to be a reasonable target for Bitcoin. We see no other resistances other than this price level, so okay, great. I think Bitcoin is seeking that point right now. Again, what could possibly frustrate this bullish thesis? If we see a very strong bearish reversal indicator, and especially if we lose this purple trend line down here, okay? If we do that, it's going to frustrate this entire bullish thesis I'm building right now over here. Now, it is quite interesting to tell that the timing for this bullish reaction couldn't be better. If we analyze the weekly chart, the long term, we see that unlike from January to March this year, which we were quite close to the EMA, and we tried to reverse the trend, but you know, the momentum was not that good. Right now, we are very far away from the 21 EMA in the weekly chart, which is, coincidence or not, 30K. The 21 EMA in the weekly chart is at 30K right now. This is also quite interesting. Another indicator that yes, maybe the 30K area is the next key point for Bitcoin. We are very far away from the EMA, so any bounce back up to this area would be totally acceptable and normal. Now, if we are gonna reverse the bear trend in the weekly chart, breaking the 21 EMA and seek, I don't know, 50K or the all-time high around 70K, well, I don't know. All that I know is that with the time frame I'm working with right now, 30K is our key point. And again, I was talking about timing, right? The timing couldn't be better. Right now, Bitcoin is just sitting at 2017's resistance area over here around 20K. Okay, so this point seems to be a very important and relevant price level for Bitcoin. And this is why the situation is different than it was in the beginning of this year, right? We just hit a very important support level, and according to the principle of polarity in technical analysis, previous resistances are going to work as future support levels and vice versa. Right now, Bitcoin is struggling at this support level for a few weeks, so this is quite good. This is meaningful. I like that. In addition to this, if we pick 2015's bottom over here and plot a line, we see clearly that Bitcoin just found another quite interesting support area, which did work as a support 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 times right now. So the point where Bitcoin is reacting is a dual support zone in the weekly chart. So again, this is why I'm telling you guys, I think the situation favors a bullish thesis right now. So I do believe we're gonna retest the 30K from here, but and it's not gonna be that easy for us to lose this dual support level. But what if we do? What if we do break these supports? What could possibly happen on Bitcoin after the breakout? Well, I think if that's the case, we're gonna seek the next most important key point, which is around 14K. The previous resistance at June 24, 2019. Okay, so I do believe by the moment we lose this dual support level, we are gonna drop more to this line over here, which I'm gonna change the color to green, okay, to this green line near the 14K. All right, what could frustrate the bullish thesis? Again, a bearish structure, a lower high, lower low in the 1 hour chart, or even in the daily chart, a very strong bearish candlestick, and if we lose these support levels, especially if we lose these support levels. In my humble opinion, it would be great to see Bitcoin moving a little bit more sideways for a little longer, but right now, I do agree it is looking quite good. So if you want to keep in touch with my daily analysis, you are still watching this video, right? So probably you liked the content. After all, you wouldn't be wasting your time over here. So seriously, remember to subscribe to keep in touch with my daily analysis. Click on the like button to support me. See you guys tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching this video, my dear friends. Stay safe. Farewell.